Guardian Home Inspection for sewer line section for 17168 Septo Street, Northridge, Cal 91325. The property faces north, but I'm going through a clean out at the foundation crawl space on the west side of the property. There's another clean out there, but that's too small. That's the kitchen clean out. So here we go. So the object is to visualize your interior workings of your main lateral sewer pipe, and then I'll get you some numbers in a second once I'm with the lateral. And I might have to turn the water on to help me push. This is the manual pushing camera. So at approximately 11 feet from the sewer cleanout, the main lateral sewer pipe transitions to cast iron. So let's see, this is cast iron. So a couple numbers to look at: 12 feet 7 inches, that's distance traveled, and the bottom number -4, -3, it's a negative number. That number will change periodically. This tells me the slope. Right here it's at 17, 18, so now that'll change, like I said. So let's see, this is all cast iron. So the property was built in 1960, so this is original sewer line. It does have age-related rust, but the good thing is the lumen hasn't gotten smaller because of the rust accumulation. So it's fine as it stands, but just as I said that, we do have some tree roots right at the front clean out, or some kind of clean out there. Let's say it's 30 feet out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to locate that because that might be underneath the house. So you have some tree roots at the front there. You can see it's about, I would say, 20% occlusion. Now it's more right there, see that? So if I would have done that front clean out at the lawn, I wouldn't have seen this. So it's a good thing that I went in the back. So you do have some tree roots that are growing somehow. I'm not sure why, but it is. So now this is transitions to clay, and you have some more tree roots here. And this is where it turns. So multiple tree root sections. So you would have to get this hydrojetted and repaired. Here's about 90% occlusion, 80-90%. So there is a sewer clean out at the front, and I'm guessing, it's not a fact, but I'm guessing they installed that clean out because they had problems with tree roots and they periodically have to hydrojet or root this area. See, but multiple tree roots. So now you would have to repair that line because now my camera is underwater. So we'll see how far I can take this. Sorry for the dirt. All right, so now, we're not supposed to be underwater, and the reason is because I guess you have an improper slope or tree roots that are blocking the water from flowing properly. So that was a couple of seconds. I'll look at the distance, and then I'll see how far it is, but you have tree roots at various areas. So now I'm just going to push 60 feet out. Now I'm hunting for the main lateral sewer pipe. If I see more tree roots, then so be it. But right now I don't see that it was hydrojetted or anything. Anyways, you have tree roots, so, and there's a little drop. I'm getting close to the main city sewer connection, 75 feet out. A lot of turns. I don't know if that's... Yeah, I think that's it. All right, let me flush the toilet and see what kind of flow I get. I'll be right back. All right, I flushed the toilet, but we'll see if we get much of a flow. It's the tree roots that are blocking the water flow will prevent us from seeing that water flow. There it is, that's the flush toilet. So it's flushing, but your pipe has been compromised with tree roots. So right now, it's recommended to get a plumber out here, assess the situation by hydrojetting, which approximately costs about $1,000, and then you could decide on a sewer liner or a pipe burst or a pipe pull to fix this sewer line. we'll see the distance. I was unable to get to the main city sewer connection just because all the turns. I might just stick my camera in the front clean out, and that will make it easier for me to get to the main city sewer connection. But let me just retract my camera, and we'll see the distance. Yeah, but I'll do it right now. All right, so now I'm going to retract my camera, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my sewer camera in that front clean out, the front, and that will help me get to the main city sewer connection. So right now I'm just retracting, and then we'll see some numbers here in a second. So no tree roots here. This looks all good. This is clay pipe. Oh, little tree roots there. So I think we should start here at this joint. So we're at 56. So this is how much pipe burst or sewer liner we're going to need from 56. Just because, look, it's sloping underwater. There's that tree roots. So this is where the bad section. So 56 feet out. And then that's 36, so that's 20 feet right there. And we'll go to 26, would be 30 feet. Yeah, I would say about 30 feet of sewer line replacement that you would need. This is cast iron underneath the house. So underneath the house, the main sewer was not replaced. This is ABS. So let me go put the camera in the front. So you need 30 feet of new sewer line at the front of the house. Be right back. All right, I'm doing the clean out look at the front. So we went through the rear, which was a good idea because if we do this, you might have not seen all the tree roots. So right here, the water, there's standing water. So I'm underneath water. I'm underwater here, so that's an issue, and I'm thinking the pipe might be sagging or the tree roots are blocking. So let's see how far I can go. We already seen this area, but I'm gonna try to get to the main city sewer connection just because I wasn't able to get to that city connection because of the distance. This might make it easier for me to get there. $40, $50 feet out here. Let's see. Good thing is no more tree roots from here. $70 feet. I might already be. This might be already sewer, city sewer. Not 100% sure. I'll just take it up to 100. I see a sewer drain here. Now I think this is the city. Yeah, because I wouldn't be this far out. The drainage there. So anyways, this looks all good. Yeah, I think this is just the city or something because I can't. 100 feet is too much, too far. But it looks good. So, but you do have issues with your main lateral sewer pipe at from the structure up to this point. Yeah, that's the city here. So here it goes. That's that's the dump right there. So that's the city's connection. So we're good. So I had passed it. So all this looks good, but if you start from the rear, you'll see the tree roots, and then right here you'll have a section of pipe underwater. This is the underwater section. So I'm all done. So that's what we need: a hydrojet, and then approximately 30 feet of main sewer line replacement. So here we are. This is the property. Give me a coffee. Any questions? Thanks again.